rather empty looking parking lot today. As you can see, we are in the China lot of Phantasialand in Brühl, Germany. And short disclaimer, it is actually pronounced Phantasialand, but you'll probably hear me call it Phantasialand throughout the video because stupid Americans. And we can actually see Mystery Castle back in the distance, and that is an indoor Intamin ballistic drop tower. Check that out later. Now, believe it or not, this is my 8th time here, but this is Ashe's first time. Are you excited?
Very.
It is currently 9:29 in the morning, and we got here a little earlier than expected, but it does appear that they are beginning to open up the entry gates. 9:32 in the morning, they are beginning to let people into the gates. 9:35 a.m. and we are inside the park. Conveniently, unlike the parks in America right now, you do have to wear a mask, like in the entry areas and in the lines for rides and attractions, and on the attractions themselves. But out in the open, you're free to breathe like a normal person.
Oh, you put it.
What's the first ride of the day, Ash?
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
Yeah, my bladder's gonna explode.
So this is the China area. I like that restaurant's called China Snack. There are a couple of minor attractions here. That's the entrance to Klugheim, the medieval section we'll be checking out later. The entrance to River Quest, which is actually the only ride I haven't been on here before. The restrooms are right here. And I think after that we're probably gonna do Mystery Castle first, but we'll see what the game wants to do. Here's the final drop for the River Quest river raft attraction. Might get to that later. Again, it's the only ride I haven't done here, but I really don't want to get the camera wet. This is one of the side entrances to the medieval area Klugheim. I don't know if we're supposed to go in here, but YOLO. There's Taron. Never know which way it's going. Over here's the family boomerang coaster Reich. Here's the entrance to Taron. There's already a line developing, but better do that now while it's still short. Such an impressive area. On second thought, this line is rather long. I think we better knock out some of the other attractions first. Well, we got trapped right here, so I guess we are doing turn first. But there's this employee coming around saying keep dot to dot and keep your masks on. The line for Taron is starting to move now. Oh, and I'm not paying attention. Oh, it's been a whole 5 months. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, so we just got off Taron. Yo, Ash, how was your first ride on that?
Terrifying.
That ride was weak. Yeah, it was. Everybody's out of breath right now. This ride is just too crazy, and wearing the mask kind of like asphyxiates. Oh, I can't say the word. Asphyxiates you. So that's kind of adds to the thrill. Such a crazy ride. So this is kind of the main kind of courtyard area of Klugheim. Here's where we have our bars and restaurants and stuff like that. But just love the scenery. Adjacent to River Quest, they have some of those people dryers like they have at Universal and SeaWorld parks, but they're a little cheaper here. I believe they're €1 or €2 as opposed to $5. Other than Taron, of course, this is definitely my favorite ride here. Mystery Castle.
Genau solche mutigen Menschen brauchen.
There's like no line today.
Meine Messgeräte zeigen gerade viel Mut. Und wenn ich auch brauche, das was ich.
Very impressive scenery in the queue. We just got cut off. We're the next ones on, guys. Alright, so we just got off Mystery Castle and I think the team needs a break. How was that, Ash? There's a ride here in the Chinatown section called Geisterrichter. Something like that. It's like a haunted mansion type ride. So now we're stumbling into the Wild West kind of Mexico section. This is the Colorado Adventure Coaster. It used to be called the Michael Jackson Thrill Ride because in 1996, Michael Jackson actually was here at Phantasialand and opened up the ride. And this whole area was just a sea of people. You guys should look it up on YouTube. So we're walking kind of toward the main front entrance of the park right now. And I call this the Express Bridge because we have overlooking Taron and the mystery section of the park. And if you keep walking across the bridge, on the left side, we have the Mexico section. And this is Chiapas, the log flume attraction that is actually the steepest drop on a log flume attraction in the world. Also off in the distance you can see track from the Black Mamba B&M invert coaster. It's the Taron overflow queue. Kind of goes under that pathway there. Right entrance is way down there. Such a visually stunning area. I just could look at this all day. We are now in line for Taron in the Mexico section in the park. Alright, so we just got off of Taron, i.e. the spinny ride. How was that?
I loved it.
Why is your match still on?
Because it is.
So now we're entering kind of the main street area, more or less. This is the Berlin area. Phantasialand isn't really centered by, like, you know, the Magic Kingdom, there's the castle, or Epcot, there's the ball. They don't really have something like that. Instead you have this swing ride, I forget the actual name of it, but we'll just call it the swing ride. Kind of swings and interacts with the water fountains. Pretty fun ride. And I always found it interesting how when you get on the ride, there's like no guardrail or anything. You could just jump into the water if you know, were stupid and really wanted to. Yeah, at the other end of the main street down there, you have a double-decker carousel. Pretty unique and fun to see in Germany. Back to the main street area, there's a lot of little restaurants and snack booths and stuff like that. You can get Belgian waffles and all that kind of stuff. But your main attraction here is going to be this, the Hotel Verrückt. And it is a walk-through funhouse type attraction. I think we're gonna check that out. Alright, well the funhouse didn't work out because stupid me decided to wear flip-flops today. But so we're gonna do this Mouse Owl chocolate ride. I'm surprised it's only a 15-minute wait. Usually it's like an hour wait. But basically it's like a ripoff of Toy Story Midway Mania, except it smells hella good in here, like frosting or chocolate or something. And the graphics and gameplay I think are better in my opinion. 3D glasses and a mask. Wow, I look like I'm gonna rob a store or something. Just barely winning so far.
Leute, jetzt müsst ihr euch so richtig ins Touch nehmen. Jäger aller Zeiten und im Namen der Kammerjäger
You beat me, Ash. As you can see, Phantasialand has an excellent ice cream selection. We did stop and get some ice cream. I got lemon and like Belgian chocolate. What did you get?
Kinderüberraschung.
Which means what?
It's a chocolate candy. It's a chocolate egg candy.
Chocolate egg candy ice cream. And then Ashe got like mango and raspberry sorbets. That's where the future Newland Rook Burger will be. But right now we're in the fantasy section of Phantasialand. On our way to Winjas Fear and Force. This little monorail type ride looks pretty cool. I've actually never been on it before. But I swear every park in Europe like has to have one of these rides where you pull yourself up on the rope and then kind of fall down. We are now entering Woo Town. Here you can see Winjas Fear and Force dueling it out. Big indoor spinning coaster with some surprise elements. Really cool area of the park. And here we have a Winja. What is a Winja? I have no idea. I believe Ashe is pretty familiar with the secrets of this ride, but they have no idea what's gonna happen. This Winja is guarding this like egg thing. Ashe brought up a good point. It kind of looks like a shrimp. Oh, we're jamming. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, that ice cream was a bad idea. Yeah, so Winjas is freaking awesome. Ashe, what did you think?
Lovely.
Yeah, it's got so many surprises, so spoiler alert, but the elevator lift and bounce track and stuff like that. Some crazy stuff. This is where the entrance to the Newland Rookburg will be. Home to the fly coaster, the world's longest and first launched flying roller coaster. They got a little promo video for it playing in the meantime until it opens, but hopefully it'll open this year. At the front of the park, here's a closer view of that double carousel. It's pretty cool. So we've been looking around for lockers all day, and this has just been hiding in plain sight. Like, I thought it was just like an art mural or something at first, but no, it's the lockers. So we're gonna put our electronics and stuff in the lockers for a little bit. We're gonna get some food to eat at Cocorico, the tapas bar. I'll try to get some like pictures or something of that on my camera or on my phone. And then we're gonna do the water rides. So get this locker thing printed out like a paper wristband, and that is like a key that you use for the lockers. So I guess we go to one that has a green light now. So we found an open locker with a green light, and yeah, you just put the wristband on and you just tap to open it, I guess. That's kind of cool. We're here now at the Cocorico Tapas Bar at Phantasialand. Kind of cool setup. Got plenty of tapas over there. Jamon serrano. Yeah, you can get tacos, or you can build your own. They have cold tapas, hot tapas, and you just kind of build your own combination. All right, so we got our food.
Both of us?
We got some tapas there. Sina's got some. He's got some ribs. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Boah, ich kotze gleich.
Alright, so brief update, it is now like 4:45 in the afternoon. We went on several rides. We ate at the Cocorico Tapas Bar. We went on Chiapas and River Quest.
I almost died.
He says he almost died. We got extremely soaked on both those rides. On River Quest, some of us more, some of us more so than others. But anyways, and then we just got done with Geisterrichter, which is like the Haunted Mansion basically, and Black Mamba. What'd you think of Black Mamba?
It's terrifying visually.
I mean, I'm a roller coaster nut, so, you know, I can go on that all day, but I think it was a little too much for them, so I think we're gonna...
I almost died. I almost died.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna start like winding down for the day, buy some souvenirs from the gift shop, and then grab some dinner at Rutmore's Tavern. We decided to come up on the second level by the main entrance of the park. And if you look off in the distance, you can kind of see a couple small areas of the new Rookburg section that will be opening. Looks very cool and detailed. I forgot if I mentioned earlier, but during the winter they set this whole area up to a giant ice skating rink. It's pretty cool. Alright, we just got done shopping at the store and we got a ton of merch.
Get it.
Oh, maybe show you a little bit later, but I got some soundtracks, the Chiapas CD and the Klugheim CD, some t-shirts and all that good stuff. And it's sweet, with my annual pass, I get like 30% off at the store. So basically bought us dinner tonight.
Hey.
And the sun is really starting to come out. It's really starting to warm up out here. Too bad it didn't when we were on River Quest. Beautiful day. That waffle machine. Alright, well, that waffle was frickin' delicious. And Ashe is currently devouring hers, which came with bananas, chocolate sauce, chocolate chips, whipped cream, and vanilla ice cream. Looks like everything's starting to slowly wind down for the day. Rides like River Quest and Taron are being boarded up. Probably because the lines were so frickin' long. And it is interesting to note that pretty much all European theme parks close rather early. Like today they closed at 7 p.m. on a Saturday. Weekdays they close at like 6 p.m. But pretty much like all the parks out here are like that. So kind of sucks, wish they stayed open later, but we had a full day. And we got to go on pretty much every ride in the park. Every major ride at least. It is 6:50 now and I usually don't leave this close to park closing, but it's certainly going to be interesting getting out of the parking lot, isn't it, Ashe? Alright, so Ashe, what was your favorite ride of the day?
Taron.
Taron. And Chiapas? Chiapas! Yes, Taron is the best ride, of course. Magic one moment, parking lot the next. And now comes the ultimate task. Finding where we parked. I don't remember.
It's a good thing I know where we parked. I parked.
Oh, there we are. Wasn't too far at all. It's almost like we were the first ones here today. On the road again. Goodbye, Phantasialand.
Goodbye.
Till next time. I'm sure it'll be like a couple weeks. Alright, y'all. Finally made it back home. It's about 8:15 at night right now, and we are whooped. We got plenty of Phantasialand merch today. I got my Chiapas and Klugheim soundtrack CDs. Got a little Chiapas keychain. Ashe got a couple coffee mugs, a fan. I got this t-shirt, Ich bin ein Klugheimer, which means I am a Klugheimer, referring to the land Taron is in. And I just realized that both me and Ashe got the same Taron shirt.
I picked it first.
Oh, did you know?
Yes.
And even though we are pretty tired, we are about to go to a friend's little house party, because now in Germany we're allowed to get in groups of 10 people. What do you do? But anyways, I was joking and saying that we should wear the same shirts to the house party.
Ooh.
We're dorks.
Yeah.
Anyways, have a good night, y'all. There will be more Phantasialand videos to come, more like ride POVs, park tours, stuff like that. This was just kind of a test in the water since today was Ashe's first day. You know, I didn't want to like impede on that too much or anything. So more detailed videos to come. But yep, see you next time.